So, there was a new Sonic game announced, and it was a new phone game. That's pretty cool. The only thing that's not cool about it is the fact that it's Apple Arcade exclusive. Hello, you guys haven't heard from me for a little bit. It's because I was dealing with like a sore throat and a cough. It was not fun. I mean, I still have it a little bit, but it's not as bad as it was before. So, me doing this should be all good. I've been meaning to do some videos like lately, and this was one of them. And of course, there was also the Sonic Superstars comic dub, which will be coming out very soon. I'm hoping this week by the time this video is up. Apologies for the wait of videos again, but with that said, let's just get into the main topic of this video, which is to do with the new Sonic phone game, Sonic Dream Team. For those that don't know, Sonic Dream Team is the newest phone game that's coming out in December, which is being developed by SEGA Hard Light, which are the same people who did stuff like Sonic Dash, Sonic Forces Speed Battle, Sonic Dash 2, Sonic Boom, the Sonic Jumps and Sonic Jump Fever games. So they have a pretty decent track record in terms of the phone game side of things, and yeah, that pretty much puts us in good hands for this next phone game. But the thing that caught my attention the most was like how drastically different this phone game is compared to like Sonic phone games in the past. Because like this is more of like an open-ish 3D platforming game, which looks pretty quick and everything. So with that in mind, it really showed how impressive it is, and it looks like it has an intro, it has a story mode involved, and there's even like a new character that we see at the end of the trailer. So that was pretty cool, and we also get some playable characters. So of course we get Sonic, we have Tails, we have Knuckles, we have Amy, and we also get two characters that haven't been playable in a long time outside of like phone games and everything. So we got Rouge the Bat, and we have returning favorite who has been, I guess you could say, neglected in the series for like years, Cream the Rabbit, which that's exciting to me. I'm happy to see that Cream is getting some representation again. I've missed her, so her being involved with something that's also got a story in it, that's really good to hear. It's been so long since I've actually seen Cream in a story that wasn't from like IDW, for instance. As for like the gameplay itself, yeah, it looks pretty good. Like it's gonna be something that works for like a phone game and everything, which yeah, it works really well. It looks like a really decent time playing it and everything, because like the open areas look cool, just going fast and everything, that look cool. The bosses look a little basic, but that's traditional with Sonic games, so I'm not complaining there. Visually, yeah, it looks pretty good. Like, I think this is probably like the highest end thing for like phone games, which that makes sense, so I'm cool with that and everything. During the trailer as well, we saw these like little snippets of like an animated intro of sorts, or even maybe a cutscene, I'm not entirely sure. But just from seeing the little snippets that we saw, it looks great, and I can't wait to see the whole thing when there's the chance to actually see it. Like, someone will probably put it up on YouTube or something in the near future, or even the official Sonic social media could do that. I'm going very basic with all this, but that's only just because we only had the one trailer, so there's not really much to go off of with like everything else. I will say though, the new renders that we got of the characters, so like for like Sonic, Tails, Amy, Knuckles, Rouge, and Cream, they look great. Like especially Sonic, because like Sonic just feels so fresh compared to what Sega have been usually doing with the renders for Sonic, which is using the same basic model, not really making him expressive or looking lifelike or even feeling like Sonic. Whereas this game, it was done well. It actually looks like it feels like it's alive and everything, which I'm happy about that. I'm glad that we actually have something like this now, and I'm hoping this is what they could stick with in the future. Kind of like what happened with the Sonic Frontiers renders that were coming from updates 1, 2, and 3, where they use the in-game models for it, and those feel a lot more expressive than those pre-rendered ones that they've been using as like stock market advertising things. So if they continue in this direction with the renders, I am all for it. So far at the minute, my only criticism with Sonic Dream Team is, well, it's Apple Arcade exclusive. For those that don't know, Apple Arcade is a subscription service that Apple has run for their like iPhones, iPads, etc., where you get to have these really exclusive games that can only work on these like modern devices. But the catch is, it's a subscription service, which means you have to pay a monthly amount of money to even play any of these games. And this isn't the first time Sonic's actually gone to Apple Arcade, because the first instance was a phone version of Team Sonic Racing under the name Sonic Racing. So obviously Sonic being on there is not a new thing, but it's also the fact that just why would you pay a subscription to get phone games? The thing that's always said about phone games is that you install it, play it for like maybe an hour or two, or even a day or two, or even a week or two, and then just delete. That's how much phone games usually last. Like, I can tell, I've actually done that. That's happened to me. So like, why would you pay a certain amount of money just for doing that when you could easily just play like all these other phone games like everyone else has always played for free? And I feel like Sonic Dream Team could have been a free phone game, and if it was, I'd definitely play it. But because this game is Apple Arcade exclusive, I'm not going to be playing this, because I am not paying a monthly subscription for a phone game that I'm probably only going to play for a little bit, depending on like how long they want to keep this game going. But yeah, if it was a free phone game, or if it was like a console game, or something on PC, yeah, I would play it. But the fact that it's exclusive to Apple phones, and you need to pay a subscription in order to do it. Yes, I know there's a free trial, but it's like, I don't care. I don't want to be doing anything with a subscription service to play a phone game. It's like Netflix with the whole games thing that they're doing. Yeah, they've done certain games, but they've also done like phone games. Like, they literally have a Sonic Prime skinned version of Sonic Dash, where you're playing like some of the characters that are in Sonic Prime in just Sonic Dash. That's all it is. It's nothing special. But yeah, that's my basic thoughts on Sonic Dream Team. I think the game looks good. I think it would be pretty decent if I was to play it. But the fact that it's an Apple Arcade exclusive game, I'm not going to be touching this game anytime soon. If it was to later on be added to like the App Store for free, or just be put on as a console game or on PC, then yeah, I'll give the game a shot, and if I do, then I'll make a video on it. But only time will tell, and I'll keep an eye on it. I'll keep seeing like all the stuff that's about this game and everything, so like look at the story, look at the gameplay and everything. But at the moment, this is where I'm at with the game. But anyways guys, that will be it for this thoughts video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Comment down below what you think of Sonic Dream Team, and if you are going to play it despite the fact that it has to be Apple Arcade exclusive. As I said, I am not going to do that unless something comes up and I'm just like, alright, fine, I'll do it. But I want to know from you. Are you going to do it, or are you just not going to hold out? Or are you just not going to do it? Let me know in the comments down below. So yeah, that's basically it. I thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, which will be linked in the description down below. And I'll see you all in the next video. So until then, take care. Bye bye.